The cars move through corner number 6, coming down now to the 7th and final corner on this racetrack that leads to the front straightaway and what will be the start of 90 laps of competition here this afternoon. And here comes the field off the 7th corner. The pace car ducks to the pit area, and the green flag is out, and we are racing. The Budweiser at the Glen underway. We're glad you can be with us on this Sunday afternoon.
Well, everybody will try to get into that first turn first, Bob, but they can't all. Look there, they're 3 wide going in there.
Icing going on. Cars off the course already. Dale Earnhardt got the left side of his car off the course momentarily in turn number 1. Now they move up through the S's, turns 2, 3, and 4, as Morgan Shepherd is leading Jeff Bodine and Terry Labonte.
Well, I tell you what, the field seems to be getting in line, in single file line, but boy, it was Harry back there, 2, 3 abreast, back in the S's. Richard Petty still side by side. Here's the bumper cam from Alan Kowicki looking right, going by, trying to get by Bobby Hillin, going in turn 5.
He uses the inside line and is able to pass Bobby Hillin, and now the car just ahead is that of Ricky Rudd. No, here comes Hillin back on the outside as Alan could not successfully make the pass completely.
Normally on the inside of that turn would be the place to be, but Bobby hung tight out there on the outside, got good momentum off the turn, and kept the position.
And here comes the field now.
Rusty Wallace making a move. He's on the inside of someone in turn 6.
Down the half-mile straightaway leading to turn number 6. And onto the main straightaway once again. Morgan Shepherd, Jeff Bodine, Terry Labonte, Ken Schrader. Then comes Dale Earnhardt as the first 5 are running in that order, and the field completes lap number 1 of 90. There's Dick Johnson in car number 38 using the inside line to try to pick up a position. And the number 40 car, driven by Darren Brassfield, is in for a stop and go. He was caught by the NASCAR officials for jumping the start.
NASCAR rules say that every race car has to go by the start-finish line on the beginning of the race before they can pass someone. Evidently, Brassfield did not follow those instructions. NASCAR brought him in.
That's the Dale Earnhardt Chevrolet, driven by Darren Brassfield from Los Gatos, California, as we move back out onto the racetrack and see how things are going. We're inside Jeff Bodine's car, looking through the back glass at Terry Labonte, who is running in 3rd position. Morgan Shepherd is continuing to set the pace of this race.
Morgan got off to a good start. Of course, you can see the distance between Jeff Bodine and Terry Labonte, but Morgan Shepherd jumped off to an early start. His car is just handling super here all week.
Here's the completion of lap number 2, and Shepherd still has the advantage as they come down once again. Now Earnhardt has pulled out of line and goes to the inside, trying to take a look and see if he can get by Ken Schrader going into corner number 1. He cannot, and so Schrader hangs in there in 4th position. It is Dale Earnhardt in 5th, and then comes Bill Elliott in 6th position, followed by Darrell Waltrip and Ricky Rudd.
Well, I tell you what, there's some terrific road racers in that group. They say Earnhardt's not a good road racer, but he's in front of some awfully good ones. Bill Elliott, Darrell Waltrip, and Ricky Rudd, 3 of the very best road racers in Winston Cup racing.
Into corner number 6 once again they go in single file formation. Let's go to Jerry Punch with a comment on Dale Earnhardt.
Well, you comment on Earnhardt's road racing ability. This is the same car they've been using for 3 years on the road course. They just changed the body and made it aluminum from a Monte Carlo. It's the same car they ran here in '86 and finished 3rd with, the same car they had at Sears Point, California, and finished 4th with. In fact, Dale Earnhardt was so loose in the garage here yesterday, he was cracking jokes with Richard Childress and the crew, just having a big time. Uncharacteristic of Dale Earnhardt, who's normally very, very serious at the racetrack. So it might spell something today. He may have something for these guys as they come out of turn 6 back on the straightaway. Bob?
And Darrell Waltrip got the left side of his car well off the racetrack. Ricky Rudd running just ahead of Darrell Waltrip, but that's the kind of action we have seen in turn number 7 throughout the time that we've been here. And the number 10 car has gone off the course. That's Derek Cope's Purolator Pontiac.
Derek had a very good qualifying run here. In fact, it was the best that he's had since he joined the Purolator Whitcomb team. But it looks like he's in trouble now.
He is coming into the pit area. You can see those red pylons standing there, creating sort of a chicane to slow the cars down as they come into the pit area. And the number 10 car of Derek Cope is moving slowly in. As a matter of fact, he is going behind the wall.
I believe he has an engine problem in that car, Bob. Of course, there's damage to the right side of the car as it goes in, but that came, I guess, as a result of getting off the course.
Here comes Morgan Shepherd, still leading the way. Jeff Bodine in the number 5 Levi Garrett Chevrolet is running second. The Budweiser Ford from Terry Labonte is third, and then comes Ken Schrader. They continue to run in pretty much the same order.
Jeff Bodine just a few laps ago was about 10 car lengths back. Now only 2 or 3 car lengths back. Coming off turn 7 for the start-finish line, Jeff Bodine making a serious run.
Bodine now within just about 3 car lengths of Morgan Shepherd as they head for turn number 1 again. Bright sunshine glistening off the cars as they move into the first turn. There is Earnhardt and Bill Elliott with Rudd and Waltrip running behind them. Ken Schrader is in 4th position in the number 25 car. Good qualifying effort from Ken as he clocked in with the 5th fastest of the weekend, 119.972 miles an hour. This is about a half-mile straightaway between turns 5 and 6, the second fastest portion of the racetrack. Now into turn 6 and 7 come the leaders, led by Morgan Shepherd from Conover, North Carolina. We'll be back with more after this.